The very, very tense situation there. What would you like to say on all the developments that have happened?
Marcel Sohaila. Well, thank you. With the background I have from Iran, I would say that you see Iran today, the nation is standing separate. The government and IRGC are standing separate. Naturally, a 47 years of debt to America and debt to Israel finally has come to action today. And the 12-day war has shown Israel and America that how they're going to act. The Jan massacre has showed them how they're going to be acting on their own people. So all these all these have been taken into plan. And Mossad and all these agents in Iran, they must have been taken into account, all the factors that are playing. Of course, Israel is going to have the proxies on its head. They're going to be having multi-front war. Rather than Iran is going to have only two, which is America as well as the Israel. Now, the most important thing is that the people in Iran have no one with them. They might be taking the sort of shelter now, which has not been prepared them. They don't have the food, electricity, water, even a bread. So they're going to be much more unprotected rather than the Israelis. The Israelis are planning for this since very long time. If not 47 years, that Iran has always promised them that they're going to destroy them. Now, the fact remains that Iran is going to, attack Israel with the maximum force of all the missiles it has, and hoping it's not going to take the nuclear part, which has been developing in all these years. Now, 40 kg, 60 kg, whatever that really is, what that IRGC and Islamic Republic have been doing all these years, and especially in the last few weeks. Now, this is going to get intensified because the people on the ground are also, after weakening of the IRGC and the government, are going to come in the streets again. And this will, of course, whether today, whether tomorrow, whether in June, whether in July, it's going to maybe at the end mount to a regime change where the people of Iran are going to choose their leadership. Because 47 years of an extremist Islamic communist affected regime there in Iran has showed them that non-Islamic, no communist, no leftist can have a place there. So people will choose that, whether people are going to be weak from the past or strong from the past. And they are going to go back and choose what has destroyed them against the people who have destroyed them in this 47 years. But yes, we have a war in the region, and hoping that the chaos of the proxies will not lengthen its duration. The leaders and the IRGC have already been taking protection in schools. They have changed the location of their presence, and they are going to be exposing the people in the cities to these attacks, because they have already protected themselves, going to mosques, schools, so many places which are not official presence of the IRGC military centers. So let us see how it plays, and it's unfortunate that it had to reach here. I hope that negotiations would have had a result, but yes, this is going to get intensified, as Brigadier Sir mentioned it. Now, hoping that the victims of Israel, of course the US and US centers in Iraq and other places, as well as the people in Iran, I hope they all have the least of victims and injured in these few days following. But yes, this was inevitable. It was just a matter of time. And of course, they wasted enough time. The IRGC and Iran wasted enough time on a negotiation, which was absolutely without a result. At the end, it would have been without a result. Because when you massacre your people, when all the people on the ground, all your nation is against you, it is tough to sustain a dictatorship.
All right, and now, of course, we